Sunshine all the time makes a desert. I just saw this quote. I really like it. People want sunshine all the time in every sense, in the weather sense, in the happiness and joy sense. It doesn't work like that. You need contrast. We need contrast in life. So we got contrast in weathers, contrast in days and nights, contrast in seasons, contrast in feelings. It's a strange one. It doesn't make it any easier to deal with the down times. Is it possible to be happy 100% of the time? Do you need to meditate every day and live in the mountains and abstain from sex to be happy 100% of the time, to be in joy? I don't know. I don't have the answer. I know that if you do the same thing, you can't do the same things to get to happiness every single time, and that one thing that works for you one month, you continue doing it the next month and it might not bring you the happiness, and it's like the well has run dry, but sometimes we realise too late. On my main channel at the start of the year, I was really inspired to make loads of YouTube content. I was like, yeah, that's it, this year I'm going to be a YouTuber. I put out the video explaining why I'm doing less parkour, and I can be a YouTuber, and that would be great. And I did that for a few months, a month and a half, and then I was sat editing videos and not feeling the same, and I wondered what was up. This is what I wanted. That in December, there's nothing more I wanted than to start the year and make loads of YouTube content. And then I stepped away from it and got back into training regularly. I was still training, I was still running, but I wasn't. The end of the year before, or summer from the year before, I was training loads and I was loving it. And then after a while, I got bored of training. It was a routine. I was training for routine. I wasn't doing it out of enjoyment. I was doing it. It wasn't scheduled. I didn't plan each week, but I was going, oh, if I've got time, I'm going to go climb. I would prioritize training over anything else. And then in December, January, I started to prioritize YouTube over anything else. And it felt amazing. I thought, I don't need to train. I can rest. I can relax. And then end of February, March came around and it wasn't satisfying me anymore. And then I started training regularly again. And I felt great. I felt, oh, I'm an athlete. Not to identify with something, but maybe that's it. At this stage in my life, I still want to be an athlete. I still want to train. I still want to see. I never feel like hit my peak yet. I always feel like I'm getting somewhere. And maybe that's because I'm hitting new mountains. So it's always like that. Finding new peaks. Trying new sports, Only sunshine. What was the quote? Too much sunshine makes a desert. To realise that. Too much of the same thing dries the well. One good thing you can do is write a list of maybe 5 or 10 different things you like to do, and try to each day or each week look at that list and see what feels like you want to do more than anything else that week. We have to keep checking ourselves that we don't go down these, not dead ends, but we go so far down these avenues that we're enjoying them, and we hit a wall in terms of joy that it brings us, but we carry on because that's just what we've been doing for weeks now. I've been doing this for weeks, and I love this, and we're telling ourselves we enjoy it, but we know we're not, and you just have to recalibrate every once in a while. Like, we grow out of our clothes, we grow out of friends, we grow out of hobbies. It's okay. This is probably more of a reminder to myself than it is to you guys. I don't like to talk like I know or I have the answers. Just like to give some thoughts.